The Madman's Bride. The village of Umudike was known for three things: the tallest palm trees, the sweetest palm wine, and the madman Ikenna. If you walked through the village square, you would see him barefoot, dressed in rags, muttering to himself, sometimes laughing at a joke no one else could hear. Children threw stones at him. Women whispered prayers when they passed, and men shook their heads. But there was one person who never looked at him with pity or fear: Nneka, the chief's only daughter. No one understood why, but whenever Ikenna appeared, she would pause, watching him with something almost like recognition. What some people did not know was that Ikenna had not always been mad. Once upon a time, he and Nneka had loved each other. Before he lost his mind, Ikenna was the pride of Umudike. He was the son of Okafor, the famous hunter, and he was as strong as he was clever. When he spoke, even the elders listened. His dream was to become a greatest warrior, to protect his people, and to marry Nneka, the only girl who had ever stolen his heart. Nneka was the daughter of Chief Umenka, the wealthiest man in the village. She was as beautiful as the morning sun, with skin as smooth as freshly pounded yam and a mind as sharp as a warrior's blade. Everyone expected her to marry a noble man, maybe even a greater warrior from a distant land. But Nneka only had eyes for Ikenna. Their love blossomed in secret under the old mango tree by the river. There, they dreamed of a future where love was enough, where she was not the chief's daughter and he was not the son of a mere hunter. Ikenna, she whispered one evening, resting her head on his shoulder. Promise me something. Anything, Ikenna said. Promise me that no matter what happens, you will always love me. Ikenna smiled. Even if the gods strike me mad, I will still love you. He had no idea how cruel fate could be. Everything changed the year Ikenna's father traveled to a distant village for trade. He was accused of stealing, found guilty without a trial, and executed. When the news reached Umudike, Ikenna collapsed. He did not speak for 3 days. On the 4th day, he disappeared into the forest. For months, he was gone. When he returned, he was not the same. His once bright eyes were wide. His words made no sense, and he spoke of spirits and unseen enemies. He laughed at nothing, cried at the moon, and walked barefoot through the village, singing songs that had no melody. The village called him Onyara, the madman. Nneka begged her father to help him, but Chief Umenka refused. He is cursed, the chief said, and you will not disgrace this family by tying yourself to a madman. He quickly arranged for her to marry a rich merchant. The wedding was set, and the whole village celebrated. Everyone expects Nneka and Ikenna. It seems like something that would never happen. On the day of Nneka's wedding, Ikenna appeared in the palace courtyard, clapping his hands and singing a strange song. Nneka, the beautiful girl. Nneka, the sweet. Today you will marry, but not in my seat. Shall I dance? Shall I weep? Tell me, bride, before you sleep. The villagers laughed. The bride wept. As the ceremony began, Nneka suddenly collapsed. Her body shook with fever, her skin burning hot. The village healer tried everything, but no medicine could cure her. The rich merchant, fearing she was cursed, abandoned her and returned to his village. Days turned into weeks. Her friends deserted her. Only one person stayed: Ikenna, of course. Every evening he sat outside her hut, singing his strange songs, and slowly Nneka started laughing again. Not the laughter of a happy woman, but the laughter of someone who had begun to understand madness. One evening, under the old mango tree, where their love had first blossomed, Ikenna placed a crown of palm fronds on her head. Nneka, will you marry me? She laughed in a strange broken sound. Yes, my love, I will. And so in the dead of night, with only the stars as witness. The madman and the abandoned bride became husband and wife. The villagers whispered, "She has gone mad too." But for the first time in years, Nneka was happy. Their happiness did not last though. One day, foreign traders arrived in Umudike, looking for strong men to take to distant lands as slaves. The villagers, eager to be rid of their embarrassment, sold Ikenna to them in exchange for barrels of salt and clothes. When they came for him, he did not fight. He only smiled and whispered to his wife, "I will return before the next mango season." Okay? Nneka smiled and quietly nodded her head in agreement. Days turned to weeks, weeks to months, months to years. Ikenna was nowhere to be found. Nneka, worried, sat under the mango tree, waiting. Days turned to weeks, then months. One morning, a little boy ran through the village, screaming, "She's dead. The madman's wife is dead." Some villagers were heartbroken, while some were not. They found Nneka under the mango tree, her lifeless body leaning against the trunk, a dried up wreath of palm fronds still resting on her head. The villagers buried her there. And from that spot, a new mango tree grew, taller and stronger than any other. Many years passed. The villagers forgot Ikenna. They forgot Nneka. But the mango tree never forgot. And on a stormy night, when the winds roared through the village, people swore they could hear it, the laughter of a madman and his bride, echoing through the branches. It shows that their love had not died. It had simply become something great. What to learn from this story? Some love stories end in marriage. Some end in tragedy. But the greatest love stories never truly end. The Madman's Bride is a tale with charity. Stay tuned.